Hello friends, we will see today the topic LCD interfacing to 8051 microcontroller. Myself Dr. Faiz Ahmed Kurne, Head Department of Electronic Science, Abida Inamdar Senior College. We'll see the topic 16 by 2 LCD display for our today's session. It has total 16 columns and 2 rows. So you can see on the screen. So here first row, you can see the first row with the 16 column, row number 0, and row number 1 with again 16 columns. Each character in the display is of size 5 by 7 pixel. So it is of the size 5 by 7 pixel. So here you can see the column here, it will display message in the form of 5 by 7. Same with second column, third column, and so on. So row 0 has got total 16 column, row 1 has got total 16 column, and each column will display a single character of size 5 by 7 pixel matrix. Now we'll see the LCD pins. The display has a total 16 pins, out of which 2 pins are for power supply, they are VCC and VSS. One pin is VEE for contrast control. 3 pins are for controlling LCD, they are RS, R oblique W, and EN, and 8 data pins from D0 to D7. 2 more pins, they are for backlight, they are LED plus and LED minus. So these are total 16 pins in 16 by 2 LCD display. So here you can see the functional diagram. So you can see the pin number 1 is nothing but VSS pin that goes to ground of this supply. Pin number 2 is VCC that goes to plus 5 volt of the supply. Pin number 3 is sometimes called as V0 or sometimes written as VEE. It is used to set LCD contrast here. This goes to potentiometer. Then pin number 4, 5, 6 are controlling pins. They are RS, R oblique W, and E pin. Then we have total 8 data pins. They are DB0 to DB7, or you can write as D0 to D7. Then last 2 pins are LED plus and LED minus. So LED plus will be going to anode, going to plus 5 volt of the supply, and LED minus will go to ground of the supply. These are used to turn on the backlight of the display. So let's see once again description of each pin in detail. So the first 2 pins are for power supply, they are VCC and VSS. So VCC pin is connected to positive terminal of the supply, and VSS pin is connected to negative terminal of the supply, that is ground supply in the circuit. One pin, it is third pin, that is called as VEE or sometime as V0. It is always connected to variable point of potentiometer, or you can say preset. It is used for contrast control. Then there are 2 pins for backlight. These are LED plus and LED minus. So LED plus pin is always connected to positive of supply, and LED minus is always connected to negative of supply. They are also denoted as LED A and LED K. Then 8 data pins LCD, they will carry either data to be displayed or commands needed for displaying the data. So they are always going through D0 to D7 data lines. As I told, these are used for data and commands. Then control pins are three. They are RS, R oblique W bar, and EN pin. So we'll see first what is R oblique W. It is read write pin. This pin is used for read from LCD or write onto the LCD. So we can read from LCD or we can write on the LCD. If we make this pin equal to 0, then we can write anything on LCD. And if this pin is made 1, we can only read from the LCD. But in general, we write on LCD. Therefore, this pin is always connected to ground permanently to avoid confusion in the software. Second pin is EN pin, called as enable pin. We have to give here high to low pulse, and that will enable the LCD. So to send data or command, we make this pin equal to high for some time, and then we will make it low. So after that, anything can be written or read from the LCD. The third control pin is called as RS. It is register select pin. LCD has two types of registers. One is called as data register, other is called as command register. The data register is used to display data on LCD. So we have to select DR to display data on LCD. So we have to make RS equal to 1 in the software, and we can send data by selecting data register. Command register is used to send only commands. So we can send commands such as cursor blinking or clear the screen or selection of first row or second row or selection of fifth column, sixth column, depending. So we can give any command with the help of this command register. So if RS equal to 0, then the command register is selected and we can send the command. So let's summarize. So as I told that LED plus or A, LED minus or K, here A stands for cathode and A stands for anode and K stands for cathode. So this will be going to positive of supply and K goes to negative of supply. It has got 8 data pins. E is called enable pin. So when you apply high to low pulse, it will enable the LCD. When R oblique W is 0, LCD works in the write mode. When R oblique W equal to 1, LCD will be in the read mode. But we always make this pin to 0 by connecting to ground. Then RS is a command or data register. So if it is 0, we are sending command. If it is 1, we are sending data. And rest are these are for ground sub plus 5 volt. This is for contrast setting. Now there are few commands which are frequently used. The first is 0x01. This is to clear the display screen. 0x80. This is to force cursor start from first line. This command will start the cursor from second line, and this 0x32 will be select 2 lines and each will have a character of size 5/7 matrix. This is the diagram for interfacing LCD with 8051 microcontroller. So you can see here going to ground, going to plus 5 volt. This pin goes to potentiometer. This pin we are connecting to P2.0. So you can send signal here either 0 or 1. Then RW is connected to ground permanently, That means we are always writing something on LCD. This E pin is connected to P2.1. So we have to make pulse high to low, and then it will enable the LCD. Then DB0 to DB7 are 8 data pins. They are going to the port 0 as shown. Of course, LED plus will be going to plus 5 volt and LED minus goes to ground. The 8051 has 2 pin for supply, so one goes to plus 5 volt, other goes to ground. Then 2 pins are for crystal. So here we are using crystal of value 11.0592 megahertz, and this mechanism is used for a reset purpose. Now let's see the connection again. So we are using port 0 to carry data or command through data line of LCD. We are connecting RS pin of LCD to P2.0, then EN pin of LCD to P2.1 of 8051 microcontroller, and we have to initialize these things in software also. So we write S bit RS equal to P2.0. This name is given by us. So we can give any name. Here I am using meaningful name RS. Then S bit EN is equal to P2.1. So this P2.1 is here, it is in this form in C language. Now let's see the program. So here if we are using 8051, write here reg51.h. If you are using 8052, then write there reg52.h. So we are setting P2.0 to RS and P2.1 to EN, and these three are functions declared in the beginning. One we are using for command purpose, we are using one for data and one for delay. These function names are given by us. So beginning of program, opening bracket. So I am sending three commands here. One as 5/7 matrix, display on, cursor on, and clear the screen. Then I am sending first message only a B character, then calling a delay, then sending Y character on display, then E, and end of the program. Now here meaning of this LCD function, CMD, LCD data function and delay function you can see here. So to write command, I am using port 0 to carry command lines, make RS equal to 0. So this port 0 will carry only command. EN equal to 1, EN equal to 0. This will enable the LCD. I return, that's it. For data, we have this type of function. So data is again going through port 0. Make here RS 1, EN 1, make EN 0, and that's it. So in case of command, we have to make RS equal to 0, and for sending data, we have to make RS equal to 1. Rest are the same. For delay, this simple delay is used just to have a time pass, or it will take that much time. So once again see the diagram here. These are going for controlling LCD, and these are used for sending data or command to the LCD. So see the program here. So whenever this is read, it will go to this command function. So 038 is copied in this variable called value. It will be equal to 38. It is treated as a command. If we have data B, it will come here. So make RS equal to 1. So this B will be treated as a data, and for delay it will come to this line and come back to main program. So this is what main program. We have here three functions and they are declared in the beginning. That it's a simple program. Hope it is clear. If any doubt, please feel free to ask me on the mail given below.